Alright boys, game pertama ikan paus melawan Omega. Apa ya lucunya ya? Oh, ikan paus melawan jaringan, melawan pulsa guys ya, melawan jaringan. Omega tuh kan smart Omega kan jaringan kayak Telkomsel gitu kan. Gila nih boy, senggol dong. Juara dunia melawan Kelra. Ini buset, ada Gusion ya, ada Fanny juga ya. Pertarungan Gusion lawan Fanny dong gue lihat nih, Assassin nih. Udah lama banget gue nggak lihat ada Gusion sama Fanny berlawanan seperti ini. Harusnya sih matchnya harusnya pecah sih. Hari ini matchnya gede-gede cok. Kemarin tadi barusan gue blacklist brand kan, timnas lawan juara dunia. Sekarang juara dunia lawan juara MSC anjing. Semuanya punya title cok. Mereka di MPLPH nih anjing bertitle semua. Gue lihat di Indo cuman ini doang yang punya title. Evos kan juara M1, Onyx MSC, Artizi diputer gak? Enggak sih. Langsung mati lo Sanji lo. Biasa Fanny guys. Kalau musuh lu Fanny tuh jangan guys, jangan sampai lu berani nge-clear mid cok. Kalau ada muter turtle tuh langsung dimakan sama Fanny.
I mean, we were expecting the Gusion to do the burst.
Exactly. This opens up the barangay to start up this turtle.
Right, that's gonna be Omega with a little bit of an advantage, but position-wise, they don't
Ditabrak.
seem to be quite doing hot.
Oh.
Ryzen gonna be missing on
Dapat
the
Yuzong.
retribution here, and Echo gonna get the first turtle of the game.
Alright, Echo drew a line around
Oh, glue-nya Purify guys, menarik banget ya. Lawannya Kadita sih sama Akai sih. Pinter juga ya si Renzioni ya. Berani dia guys masalahnya pakai glue Purify itu.
And it was really weird for Smart Omega to fight into that because it was the weakest moment of Apani, you know, having to contest a turtle without a purple buff. But they did a good job in contesting that turtle away from Carl DZ. They tried and bursting him down. Stome had a fantastic feathered airstrike onto the Akai, and Carl DZ was forced to use the heavy spin, but still to no avail. Echo managing to get over that objective.
Dia tahu ya? Enggak sih. Draftnya Eko masih mirip-mirip ya, mirip banget sama yang pas di juara dunia tuh. Nggak berubah sama sekali.
But their position was so bad.
What was that?
Huge question marks. I'm guessing Carl TZ miscalculated the range of his
Hati-hati.
retribution, so he hit something else.
Oh, bisa dibilang ini dua tim yang lumayan seimbang sih harusnya sih. Ini kuat juga masalahnya nih Eko nih. Sorry, Omega PH nih.
It triggered, yeah. It happens, folks, it happens. Now, looking at Ryzen, he's got a stack full of energy here. They might make a play against Benny.
Yeah, I think if there's any member to really go hard on Echo, it's Benny's the easiest to kill. But once more, he has a lot of backups here with an Akai and the Fakadita. You gotta be careful.
A lot of vision that Echo's playing with. You saw how even Yawi on the Kadita wasn't afraid to throw out those skills compared to how Miko is going, because Miko's like very one time, like I can kick one, but where do we go from there? So Omega's making at least this disciplined calls, like they could have forced it.
And I love it. Again, this is character development, this is growth. And Omega, even though they're chaotic and we love them, especially on the late game, because it's really unexpected. At the early stages of the game,
Tengok.
You need to be controlled.
Kebers gak guys?
Waduh,
left tilt. Waduh.
Sanford comes out on top.
Ya namanya juga Sanford guys ya.
Coming in from the Yuzhong, and just when we were almost done with that, they almost take out that Joe.
Gila. Kalau gue tuh pasti udah skill 3 Petri mati tuh guys. Dia otaknya langsung paham anjing. Dia gelunya ulti langsung nambah nyawanya banyak banget tuh. Pinter sih Sanford sih. Dia satu-satunya offlaner yang masih pakai Yuzong ya di MPLPH, udah jarang banget gue liat Yuzong tuh.
A case. Sanford, after the split, he can just use the Shaw essence to get his
objektifnya kuat banget Eko cok. Kalau ada turtle tuh Kartizi sama Sanford ini ngeri ya ini duanya. Sumpah guys. Terlalu tai sih ini dua sih.
And it still wasn't enough to take out the Akai.
Oh, up top.
Yawi has to dive in a little bit to get out of harm's way. Stone coming in close, but not close enough.
All right, 5 minutes in.
Lihat
a lot of
mid
signs of
laner
improvement.
ya.
They've been putting
Gusionnya
a
masih
lot of
belum
good
beraksi
things
ya
on the
Gusionnya ya.
board, but Echo just is a
Masih
step
belum banyak
ahead, it
beraksi
seems
nih.
like, and they're more decisive.
They're so resilient.
Yep. Oh, wait.
Another
Mati
good
nggak,
kick
mati
from
nggak,
Miko,
mati nggak,
good
mati nggak,
angle,
mati
but
nggak.
still, again, not gonna be enough. Omega just lacking in terms of that department.
I was just gonna say, the fact that maybe the Golden is so quiet.
Mereka ada
is
Gusion
this good
gini
for Echo or
lumayan
is this good for
mengerikan
Omega?
sih untuk
I mean,
lihat
it's
Farsianya aja
really
nggak
good for
berani
Echo
guys lo
because
lihat
you're
jalannya
getting
muter
that
anjing.
carry farmed up
Kalian
and
lihat coba.
transitioning towards the mid
Jalannya
to
muter
late
lama
game.
banget
But
itu.
also, the mid game problem is
Sampai bikin stilek plat Gusionnya biar nggak ke burst Fanny.
Kelra is also getting farmed. Team fights are gonna start getting awkward for Echo. Again, the problem that they have is that bursting down carry
Karinya nggak beli
is
item,
something that
kagak
they don't
cuma beli
have,
item
you know.
damage doang
They
lihat
do
guys.
have the Kadita,
Biar
but
menang
the
damage dia
Purifier
lawan Harit.
So it is a concern come the mid game, but definitely they're happy
Tengok.
because BNR2 has been untouched for the majority of the
Kelra
game.
hati-hati, mereka lagi rame di atas. Gas lu baru turtle. Gila, gameplay Echo kayak nggak bisa ketebak gini guys anjing. Gila banget.
They're coming in close
Langsung
here.
berempat
We
gitu
got
anjing.
Echo.
Ini
Miko's
Yuzongnya
close
emang
by,
yang
so he
tai
can
sih
kind of
sebenarnya sih.
disengage if need be,
Good conceive,
but
conceive.
that
Buset!
can't really stop the push
Ya, salah.
completely.
Double petrifies.
As we do
Tapi-
have four
tapi-
members of
tapi ini
Echo
Harit,
diving
boy.
in onto Omega.
Tapi ini Harit
No
yang
more
lu
minions
def, boy.
needs to push will be slowed down, but the kill will still happen
Oh.
under the tower here. Flying in
Waduh!
over Sanji, the one-man army. The mission
Oh.
is gonna be just quite there. It's quite even Stevens on the top lane, Trey.
I love
Yang
the
penting
effort
mereka
from
bunuh
Echo.
ininya ya,
Triple
bunuh marksman-nya ya.
petrifies. We're committed
Gila
just
sih,
to get
satu-satunya
that
tim
kill.
yang sering ngelakuin gini tuh
Yawi
Echo guys.
and
Karena gue
Sanford made
udah
sure
lumayan
that
sering
they
nontonin MPLPH kan, dan
purified.
Echo nih
He
lumayan
even
sering
used
untuk
the
ngegas
petrify
god lane-nya,
alongside
bahkan
with
Sanford
Sanford.
ngikut gitu
Just
loh.
make sure that the angle was
Jadi
there.
si
And Kelra
junglernya
was
tuh
forced to
nguasain
go
mid
forward.
sama
And
bottom
again,
lane sama
BNR2
turtle,
has been
nguasain
left
banyak banget
untouched,
objektif.
and Echo is now providing solutions
Gila sih.
to whatever the problem may be come the
Oh,
mid game.
mati.
There you go. Just nowhere for this Fanny to be
polos
to
juga
go
ya ini
here. So much crowd control.
Mati.
Not
Nah.
even the steel cable wielder can make it out. The
mati dong.
fight's not done. Omega though gonna be coming in close.
Oh.
Kelra could be in trouble. He's pinned against the wall.
Renjo.
But there's not much.
Wah,
follow-up
mati
coming
Renjo.
from Echo. Renzio could be in trouble. Here comes
Ya
Benny for
What?
damage.
Anjing sampai nggak mati, Cok.
Close call. Could have sworn the showstopper was gonna survive.
Yeah, the delay from Sanji allowed that play to happen. You know, proccing the passives just to get enough HP to survive a little bit and gave space to Echo. That was a good play coming out from the Gusion, but also a good play from Omega. It was just unfortunate that they lost Ryzen on the top half of the map. Even without the Petrify, the surprise was there coming out from Yawi.
Again, just proves how important and how significant this Harith pick is. Half of the times that there were enemies in front of Kelra, a lesser hero, nay, a marksman alone would have already given up. This would have been worse in a 1-2-2. A 1-1-2, that is.
Slowly but surely, Echo are starting to just take control of the mid lane here. Omega, of course, are not going to be giving anything as of yet. Ryzen's in a little bit
Ngilang,
of
ngilang deh,
trouble.
ngilang deh,
He's
ngilang
not
deh.
really doing much
Yawi.
in the early game, and normally you don't want to see that.
That check by Yawi. I think he heard the conceal even coming out from the mid lane, which is again
Langsung digas,
problematic
Cok.
for Omega.
Ah,
They
apa,
don't have
Lorde oleh
visibility.
AK ini.
Although Miko does have the flicker, it
Kenceng
should
sih, apa namanya,
go
action
on
per minute
either the
kenceng ini
high or
Echo
the
nih.
carry. So target selection
Sangat
is really
kenceng guys,
important
action
in this
per minute-nya
board
nih.
take.
Alright, this is going to be a little bit tricky here for Ryzen to go win. Charles Teasy seems to be very confident to zone out all by himself. Where are the rest of the Echo members as the
Oh,
Omega
Yawi Sanford.
squad? They're having a hard time spotting people out.
Waduh,
Vision game is strong
langsung
for Echo.
dibuka naganya.
Sanford
Udah
flying
sedikit
in
soalnya
with
Lord teh.
Dragon. 50-50 on Van
Wah,
Lord. And
bagus
goes
banget
over
Kartizi.
to Kartizi.
Aduh,
So,
Kadita mati tapi ya.
Nico
Nggak
gets a
sempet
kick on the Yawi, gets taken out by Kelra.
Oh,
Ryzen.
Waduh, Benny QT-nya udah di sana anjing.
By the Storm, Benny Cutie.
that's the
Kartizi mati juga dong.
forward flicker. They're not done. Kartizi falls.
Digas nggak nih? Digaskan
And
oleh
Omega
nggak?
just really
Nggak ada
wants to
ulti
keep
sih,
the
nggak bisa
fight
Gusion.
going. As you can see, they're really trying to get back into this one.
Bisa jelek nih buat
Was
Echo nih.
an even trade, I would say. But Echo, they're more than happy to give away some life if BNR2 gets a lot out of the engagement. Even though Kelra did so.
Gila, Omega nantang banget buat Echo guys ya. Omega nih kuat
Now,
anjing timnya nih.
given that
di
Echo
MPL
are
kali ini.
clearly in the lead, right? Map-wise,
Bisa jadi dia
objective-wise,
yang
didn't
pertama
know
kalinya untuk
that Kelra
mengalahkan
is still
Echo juga,
farming
guys.
more than Benny.
Yeah, that's interesting, right? I mean,
Echo tuh unstoppable, belum
the fact
kalah
that
dia kayak
they're
Onyx
able
anjing.
to do it at the same time. I mean, you know what? Echo is also happy that the carry can do this, but obviously the carry in the late game has a small bit of an edge.
Oh yeah, but there will come a time
Waduh.
when Echo will face damage.
Imun tuh gue
Because
lihat.
if you look at the side of Omega, like a ton of them outputs damage. While on Echo, yes, you do have burst damage, but it's it's so high level that you have to choose a target, you have to land these spells, and the only reliable source of damage that they have is BNR2.
Yep. I think that's a problem that Omega is suffering currently. Like in the early game, right? That's the reason why they haven't really converted much, is their damage output is solid.
Langsung naga,
but
dia mau
their
ngambil mid
target
lane
acquisition
nih.
is so hard.
Yeah.
Dia mau ngambil
so
mid
hard to
lane
make
nih.
a target here, but they
Dicari,
do find
Farsianya
one.
dicari,
Look
boy.
at this. Actually, it's Miko who's being pinned down over and over again. Storm used a feathered airstrike.
Mati
Sanford,
dong
though,
Yuzongnya
tried
dong.
to force Carl TZ out.
Mati.
But once
Buset,
more,
Karinya juga
Sanford
mati,
is gonna
Cok.
be the guy.
Oleh
Is taken
Fanny.
out. Benny Cutie.
Wah, ini gue pertama kali ngeliat Echo nggak perfect ya. Pertama kali gue ngeliat Echo diginiin, Cok. Biasanya ngebante-bante nih.
Yeah.
They take a tier 1, they've slowly worked on bottom, so tier 1's down there as well. Slowly the map's gonna turn red. They just need to capitalize, they just need to exponentially grow this.
Yeah.
Minute 12!
They punished the mistake the Echo did. They committed so many spells to try and take down the Cho, and Smart Omega found different angles on the left side. They were able to get on top of the carry and also the Yuzong. So this is really, really good for the Barangay. This gives so much towards the Harith, and Kelra is doing a fantastic job in just controlling the tempo of Echo. Mind you, he only died once in this game, and that was the fruit of the effort that Echo did on the top lane, wherein they committed so much. And now you ask yourself the question, can you commit the same towards the next fight? Because if you do that, you also have to worry about the carry's positioning, because mind you, you still are playing into a Fanny in the late game.
Yeah, careful about that carry, because like Leo said, once that carry goes out, that's a big chunk of your damage going out the window.
And so far it looks like Omega is getting better, minute by minute. Like they're slowly making a difference. I can tell that Omega at minute 1 was a different beast from Omega minute 12.
Apparently, you just had to let him cook, you know?
Yeah, let him cook indeed.
Let him cook. Carl TZ is, once again, almost solo in the front line, making Omega wonder, where are the rest?
Tengok, Yawinya tengok guys, tengok.
The angle from Yawi.
Look at
Actually,
Yawi.
Yawi's actually
Yawinya,
really
Cok.
good. He's trying to catch Kelra or maybe Stone off guard here.
Yeah.
Just not showing anything at all at this point.
Oh.
Boy. He does have the Purify though on the Harith.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Oh,
Alright,
he's
this
checked,
time.
he checked, he
Udah
checked.
Look
tahu,
at
udah
that sixth
tahu.
sense here coming in from Kelra. He finds Yawi from behind. And that's a big chunk out, but look at that, the Lord. It's very close.
Ini Harith
They're
harus
trying to go
ngegas
for it. Omega
akainya
trying
sih.
to go for the pincer maneuver.
Biar nggak bebas gitu
The
di
kick
Lord
from
boy.
Miko.
Kick from Miko is huge, but it's
Oh,
not
Petrify!
flowing to Carl
Tuh,
TZ.
kena Petri jadi ke ini Fanny-nya kesian banget.
That's it, they can just walk away. They're happy with this.
That's, basically. No need for the retry.
That's fine. You know what? If Ranzio dies, he dies. But whatever. We got a Luminous Lord.
Oh my
The Barangay just stole that out. Oh, man.
Oh,
I was watching
dapat ya
Ryzen
Fanny-nya
the
ya?
whole
Udah di
time,
Petri
the
gitu
whole
ya?
minute engagement's like, there's no way he's going to come in there. But it wasn't Ryzen. It was Stone.
Yeah, he tried, but it was a fake.
Oh,
Right?
si-
It was a fake.
You know,
Si
that
Farsianya
Petrify
dapat.
from Sandboard, yes, incredible play, but Stone, nobody was checking the Farsa. And that feathered airstrike, picture perfect, that timing.
It was massive. And right now,
you would say that Carly's kind of messed up, but Stone layering that on top of the Lord.
Ini Kelra susah
gave
banget ditangkap
enough
guys.
boost
Tahu
for
aja dia
Omega to get that Lord.
posisi ini.
It actually was a pretty masterful Lord dance if you think about it. It's just that Echo just had the wrong members at the wrong place.
And again, that's so hard to say against our
Susah
M4
banget
World
men Kadita
Champions,
ya.
right? It's so hard to say.
Purify
you
semua
made
anjing.
Echo go
Dia
into
mau
the
gas
wrong
Fanny juga
spot.
Fanny-nya kayak
Again,
Nggak
a team
bisa
like
sih.
Omega is one of the few who can do that.
susah
Yeah.
ditangkap.
And
There
they've
wasn't
done it.
anyone.
They've
No.
done it. It's some level of conditioning here over the past 15 minutes. Like, all right, we'll play this way, we'll play this way. Psych.
Yeah. Again, this is the grit. And mind you, we haven't even gone to the Omega timers yet. It's 15 minutes. It's not even 16. And
All right.
to think that this lineup of Smart
Tengok,
Omega
tengok
from
mereka udah
16
kumpul
minutes,
berlima.
it's
Lihat
hella
siapa di
scary.
burst ini, lihat siapa
You
nih.
know, it's a Harith with a Divine Glaive.
Dua-duanya pinter sih
Stone
timnya sih.
with incredible
Dua-duanya
damage
high level
from
makro, high
defenders,
level mekanik,
low
anjing.
cooldowns at that.
Ini kayak lebih
You
ngeri
also
daripada
have to worry
kemarin
about
Blacklist lawan
banning
Echo guys, gue nggak
Benny
bohong.
Again, this is the condition of the Fanny that we talked
Ini
about
ngeri ini.
during the draft, especially with Benny Cutie getting that carry. It's hard to play into the late game, even though you have damage. You're facing the issues of death.
Yeah, and this is your hope, right? I'm looking at Benny Cutie. He has the Dreadnought armor, eventually gonna turn into the anti.
Udah nggak ada sepatu bahkan hari itu
That's
lu
his
lihat.
only defense
Lu
against
lihat
Ryzen.
udah nggak ada
If Ryzen
sepatu, Cok.
spots him out, that's his only hope. He can't win the nature.
Yeah, so many boxes to tick here for Echo to actually pull off a good team fight because Omega just not going for the bait. They're just making space just like right now. They're not grouping up together. It's hard for Carl Teasy to get a 2-man or a 3-man heavy spin.
The game sense in the young Carl Nepomuceno. He just by passing around that Y bush, he knows all right, there's 4 dudes here.
He walked over to the boot camp. Smart Omega checked out what's going on. Hey guys, okay.
Yeah. Roll call. All right. Who's not here? Keller. All right.
He's in the room. I'm sure.
Yeah, he's over there. All right, cool. 15 seconds away from not an evolved Lord if both teams don't wait out, right? 18 minutes is the magic number. Let's see. It looks like Echo's making a move for it.
Yeah, at this point, Echo, the one thing they have going for them is their map control, right? They have to just not let go of that and not let Omega get forward on these bushes.
One problem that Echo is also facing is the fact that backdoor play is a little harder this time around, considering that there's a Fanny waiting to just snipe you out, and they have to take this Lord for Echo.
Sumpah ini kayaknya harus dipoking sih, guys. Apa ya? Kayak free banget nih. Hari teh harus berani gak sih?
Oh man, I wonder if
Susah
Echo
juga ya,
or
dia ada kadita gitu sih kalau di salah dikit.
But they should, right?
Habis,
They
Cok.
should
Tapi
know.
harus harus dipoking mau nggak mau
They
Akai.
pass over that area, so they must have had a
The
timer.
timer, yeah.
Or the
yeah.
purple buff.
Yeah.
But I feel like they didn't want to
no.
risk it.
Hilang cowoknya hilang.
Omega now has
Waduh!
forward bush control.
Gua kira
That's
hampir
not a
dapet
good
tadi
spot
ke
here
Yuzong.
for Echo. It's Carl Teasy on his lonesome against 5 people from Omega who
Kaditnya
are
nggak kelihatan
occupying
sih.
different bushes here around the Lord area.
Lihat. Akainya digas nih,
Oh, not good.
Omega.
Woi, dapet, Cok.
This is- oh, Yowie with a
Waduh,
good pickup
jelek
here.
dong.
He finds the far side.
Mati
and he's
Farsianya,
out. It's a 4v5
guys.
around the Lord.
Oh, Ryzen, watch him as well.
Trying to go for it. It's
Anjing.
gonna be
Gua kira
the
dapet
Carl Teasy Lord. The Retribution secures it, and there's a heavy spin for the exit.
Oh.
Going for the chase. That's gonna be Keller. Benny Cutie going for the counter punch.
Benny!
Fingers straight to the face.
Waduh.
Oh, that cap. It's got to be bad here. Benny
Gila,
Cutie
seimbang
still
banget
gonna be
ini dua-dua
alive.
tim.
Almost takes out Miko, but Renzio popped with the immortality. So many members from
Mati
Echo not
juga.
gonna be able to survive.
Wah,
against
ini
that.
GG sih kayaknya.
2 for 1.
Anjing ini. Tai sih.
Echo won that engagement.
High level banget tai.
Difficult. It looks like as Omega
The
was
fuck?
leveling up and growing and conditioning Echo's like, nope, not gonna work on us.
This is again
Lihat.
target lock
Yawi mati
The
bisa
pickup
mati
from
Yawi. Yawi
We
mati
mentioned
sumpah.
earlier that the Parsa is starting
tahu
to
aja
become
dia
a
ya.
problem. It was like, okay.
Aduh, salah
no
nggak sih
problem.
kombonya
I'll just
tadi?
pick him off. And Storm didn't have time to react because he was not expecting, Kadita to just go all in on the Farsa.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is a tough defense.
They were in the
Farsa
bad
lumayan
spot
susah guys,
here.
kena Yuzong
Again,
guys.
Inzumaki trying to
Tabrak
go
gitu
for the
langsung
attack.
berhenti anjing ultinya.
Straight into the Gush
Waduh.
but not gonna be enough to take him
Apa
out.
tuh?
Lord is in the base.
Look at
And playing around on the back.
Apa itu?
Back attack from Ryzen.
Y'all see that?
Apa
From that
itu,
movie
guys?
From the early 2000s.
Apa yang terjadi?
He curved. Y'all saw that?
What
He
the
curved.
The bullet, man.
He curved.
He was the bullet.
Lu gila.
Goodness.
Fanny apa itu guys?
Doing it.
That's just mastery,
Fuck,
right?
fuck.
Yeah, up against Echo,
Aneh
by the way.
anjing udah PH nih.
And Sanji, as much as that winter truncheon play was cool.
Indo makin
Ryzen was
ngeri,
keeping tracks.
makin
I don't know
jago,
where to
PH
go.
makin beda dunia, tai.
You know what's funny, man?
Itu
I
tai
can
sih
hear
itu,
Carl
Fanny.
Teasy's brain right now. He's you know
Tai,
that
tai. Itu
Tagalog
Fanny
term,
tai sih.
pasikat. That's basically
Yeah.
it. He's just showing off,
It's
right?
ringing in his head.
It's ringing in his head right now.
It worked, though. He got a kill, and I stand corrected. It was from 2008, starring James McAvoy, Angelina Jolie, and Morgan Freeman. Anyways,
Classic.
What a
Classic.
movie library you are, Leo.
anyways, looking at the items, all right? So if you're talking about burst, Storm is missing one more item. But on the other side, you're looking at both Sanji and Yaoi.
Yep.
You're scared.
Complete burst.
I'm scared.
Although it's not reliable, if you're Echo and you hit your spells, it's kind of reliable per se. And again, Yaoi, with that burst on Storm, he did not expect that at all. And he had a Winter Truncheon, by the way, and he was not able to press it.
Yeah, this Phasalophobia can only get you so far,
It
right?
was that quick.
It has a timer. So Omega played around that very, very well.
All right, so good news, bad news. At least for Omega, good news is it's just about 500 gold ahead, right? Like they kept,
Waduh, gamenya sih lumayan gila ini guys, game 1 nih.
bad news is they haven't broken into Echo's base. Like they always have to watch out for the backdoor possibility. Benny Cutie is still afoot.
But it's Omega timers now. It's 20 minutes.
All right.
And
That's true.
Omega's game gets
Nunggu
cleaner
Lord
by the
doang.
minute. And Echo, they need
Nunggu Lord doang berdua nih.
need to clean up their Lord game really fast.
Yeah.
If the
Siapa
Cartesian
dapat
got that
siapa
Lord earlier,
ya intinya
it's
tergantung
kind of
perangnya
unfortunate
sih
for
ini.
Kelra that is rocking ahead it. Because if he had a marksman there, he
Nggak
would have taken
gampang
the Lord.
juga nyari
When
Kadita,
Cartesian
cowok nyari
used
Kadita
the
langsung
retribution,
mati.
There was 57 HP left.
Glue
57.
masa ada
Hey,
Kari
Kelra
juga,
would have
Cok.
gotten that Lord if he was a marksman.
Kayak apa ya, kayak harus main pinter nih dua-duanya nih. Nggak
Nggak
ada kayak cara yang paling bener gitu loh.
Yeah, so I think
Kayak
this
definite
is
answer-nya nggak terlalu ada gue lihat.
That's correct, right? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's been a
Bener-bener
couple
high level
years
banget
a
ini.
couple years since
I
we
know,
set that
yeah.
18-minute thing.
Yeah.
So, all right, here we go.
Ngilang,
At
deh.
this point,
Langsung ke
Carl
Yuzong,
Keys
langsung
alone
bersih Yuzong
that's
deh.
not surprising.
Hmm,
What's
nggak dapat.
surprising is Miko.
Ingat guys, late
missing
game
on the conceal.
game
You can
itu
hear
ya
the
Yuzong
audience.
tuh lumayan
They know
vulnerable.
what
Lu liat
happened.
Psychot kemarin main Yuzong di pick
Oh,
off
man,
terus
that
kan.
was huge.
Karena Yuzong tuh
I think Omega
gampang
also saw
dimakannya.
what happened
Oh, yeah,
there.
Ryzen.
Rises out.
Rasanya salah ya?
Rises out. Oh boy, that's gonna be a
Aduh.
problem. That's Omega's jump.
Ada Yuzong tiba-tiba di situ, Cok. Anjing.
It's gonna be an Echo Lord for sure.
Hari teh N.
Look.
He's on the chase.
There's a backdoor play by
Gameplay
Keller.
apa,
What's
tai?
happening here? Keller tried to go for the back door himself, but the cake
Waduh,
is
anjing.
gonna be done here.
Gameplay
by
apa
Miko
sih?
to take out Sanji
Tai
in
lah.
the end.
Mereka udah tahu nggak ada Fanny langsung ke Lord
They're
gitu, tai.
coming in, they're collapsing
Dih.
on Omega.
Sumpah ngeri
Stone
banget,
for
anjing.
the backup as well
Sumpah
as
cepet
Renzio.
banget
Will it be
desisinya
enough, though?
semuanya apalah.
I think it will be
Tai
Renzio
kucing,
once
tai
more, the
kucing.
punching bag here for Echo.
Oh!
Stone as well,
Sanford.
gonna be knocked up. Sanford
terlalu
diving
tai
in
sih ini dua
straight
tim.
into the Farsa. Look at that, for he's
Puyeng
running
pala
for
gua,
the
Cok,
hills.
Cok.
Now it's gonna be Omega on the chase. Oh my goodness.
Still,
Are you serious?
that dragon's tail.
Anjing ini gamenya lebih high level daripada timnas versus juara dunia M3 tai. Anjing, terlalu anjing sih. Terlalu tai sih. Desisinya tuh loh. Fanny-nya udah kayak gitu langsung Kelra ke mid kan. Terus di mid masih pula bunuh orang. Maksudnya kayak apa ya? Pengambilan desisinya kayak tak tuk. Kayak ibarat kata kalau main catur tuh set gitu loh. Tai sih. Anjing, tim dua tim.
Carl TZ, Immortality's out. The Lord is still here. Renzio,
Yo.
he's being very
Ryzen.
ballsy. Ryzen's going
Ryzen
straight
mati.
for the M4
Salah
championship jungler. Straight to the
Fanny-nya.
throat. Pays for it with his life.
N sih, N.
Will they be able to push it out? Benny Cutie, his eyes on the prize.
Oh my
Going straight
goodness.
for the base. But it's gonna be Miko going down
What?
to the end.
What?
The
They're
base is
buying
still up.
time. The base is still alive.
Anjing.
Kelra at the
Masa
last
sih nggak
second
end
bought
sih?
immortality.
Benny Cutie can't push. He can't go for the base.
Game.
Not today. Oh, they're still
Kelra.
going.
Still going for it.
Woi salah sih.
He's on the front.
Dimajuin ya?
Oh my god,
Oh!
Cutie, Renzio
Oh!
wants to
Purify!
provide so much time. Purify's
Enggak.
available. Yaoi gets taken out.
Jesus.
They're still going.
Jesus!
Alright,
Oh my
Inhibitor's gonna go down.
Game
We're about
menurut
20
gua
seconds.
game yang
The next
lumayan
Omega
goblok
member
ya.
is in.
2v2.
Look at Benny.
Benny Cutie, he's
enggak.
trying to go for the base, but it's
Whoa!
not enough.
Aduh,
Oh my god,
sumpah,
they bought
game
the time.
goblok, game
It's a
goblok.
wipeout.
It's
Tai
10 seconds
lah.
before Carl TZ comes in.
Anjing
Kelra
ini
gonna
game
make a
guys,
beeline through mid.
anjing.
Can they do it?
Sorry ya,
I
gua
don't
kata-kata
know
kasar
if
semua
they
tapi
can.
ini
Scarlet City back on the field.
Tai!
That heavy spin.
The Filipinos
Darah
are
gua
just imposing,
panas!
folks.
Gents, may I just say that sequence may have been the best sequence I've seen come out of Harris for a long time.
Ini udah
Kelra
kayak Evo Sararki kemarin anjing.
Last second.
Tai.
Using micro mechanics to
Seru
deal with
banget,
Echo
Cok.
now.
Two-man
They're
defense.
up against Echo in the base.
Aduh, hari itu
Man
salah.
defense,
Going
can
for
Kelra
the
survive?
push.
Oh!
Oh man, that's gonna be it. I don't think they can push anymore. Beautifully executed there.
Ini end, bisa
from
end
the
ini.
world champs.
It's a
Aduh,
minute
guys,
until
anjing
Kelra
banget
comes
ini
back.
game.
Alright?
Sumpah ini
So
game
this
anjing banget.
allows us, both Echo
Fuck.
and Omega,
Gila
to
anjing seru banget.
plan ahead.
Ah!
5 seconds on this Lord.
Biasa gue
We're
nonton
trying to clear game,
ngantuk
alright?
loh.
Yeah, you just have to say, I think this is
Lihat Fanny-nya, dia udah ngambil bus Kadita. Dia tahu Kadita bakal ke situ, Cok. Kali
so many chain of
Tapi Kadita juga
beautiful plays that lead
udah
into
main
these
psikologi
fights.
sama
That's
otak
why-
banget.
That's why we're so good, right?
Yeah,
Aduh, otak gua rada nggak nyampe dikit
why
nih.
a lot of the foreign fans watch MPLPH.
Terlalu-
Crazy stuff like this
You
happen.
can't find stuff like
Terlalu
this
tai sih game
elsewhere.
ini sih.
Oh, Ryzen on the left side.
Shout.
Terlalu tai sih gamenya, guys.
Yawi also already
Aduh,
covering
aduh.
the track stone.
Aduh,
So, I
Farsianya.
think he just
Oh,
tried.
Petrify! He waited
Aduh,
for the
Farsianya.
Purify! He waited for the Purify!
Oh my goodness, what are you doing, Stone? He's buying so much time. He also
Salah nggak
still
sih
has
Farsianya?
immortality. Renzio and Ryzen, what are you gonna do? Not gonna be enough to save that Farsa.
Ryzen though.
Cutie being kept alive by Sanford here on the side.
Alright, with
Oh,
that
ini end.
sequence, it looks like
Bisa
Omega
end
have to
banget
accept
sih,
the
nggak ada
fact that they have
Farsia.
to defend this Lord. The third Lord for Echo scaled up
Tai
to
sih game-nya.
25 minutes.
Semoga game
crying.
23 nggak segila
know
ini ya.
why
Capek juga gue udah
these
nonton game
players
lama
so
banget hari
good.
ini.
So damn good.
Someone get this man a box of tissues.
Gila
Midnight
sih.
has cracked.
Tolonglah,
Now,
tolonglah.
25.
I cannot
Tolonglah
believe what I'm
MPLPH,
seeing,
tolonglah.
It's like a boxing match.
Ini
with
end nggak
Sanford.
end sih
This
gua.
is game one.
I know.
Nggak paham
Alright.
gua, nggak paham
25
lagi gua
minutes
kalau
in,
ini nggak end.
26 minutes in, and Ryzen is forced to recall. This is a tough defense. They're missing Stone.
Okay,
It's gonna be
Sanji!
tough. No wave clear.
Alright,
Counters
game
out as
1
well.
dimenangkan
Prometheus
oleh
is pushing
Eko
everyone
PH ya
away
guys ya.
for the finish.
Game
That's Echo in
tai,
game
seru
one.
banget. Gua nggak sabar lihat game 2 gimana anjing, anjing,
Look at the long way
gigi,
around,
ganjang,
folks.
ganjang, ganjang,
Could've
ganjang.
sworn we were